Welcome to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast with Jacob Ayers, providing actionable content to help you along your journey to financial freedom through real estate investing. As the premier asset class, real estate has helped ordinary people just like you amass fortunes. The benefits of passive income from real estate investing will allow you to live a life you want. And now your host, entrepreneur, real estate investor, and apartment deal syndicator, Jacob Ayers.
Hi, and welcome to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast. You're listening to Friday Fundamentals with your host, Jacob Ayers. This is a short episode that will air every week in addition to our weekly guest interviews. Here we'll talk about a quick real estate investing topic and provide resources and actionable content for you to implement every week. I want to give a shout out to a 5-star review first. Our 5-star review from C.W. Luke says, "This is a great show. I love the focus on freedom being invested in this space can bring. Highly recommend if you're into real estate or looking to dive in." Thank you all for the great reviews. I'm glad you're getting value from the show. Every week I ask you, the audience, to leave a rating and review. By leaving a rating and review, you provide me with feedback that I can use to make the show better and deliver content you want most. It also helps the show reach more people, which in turn gives me more feedback to make the show that much better, all while expanding our community here at the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom. So please, if you haven't yet, leave a rating and review when you get a chance, on whichever platform you're listening on. Now, with listeners from over 20 different countries, I bring to you this week's episode of Friday Fundamentals. This week's Friday Fundamental is how to make $500 per month and live for free. Today we're going to get into the details with actual numbers on how you can make $500 per month and live for free by investing in real estate. Up to now, we've interviewed real estate investors, lenders, mortgage brokers, and other real estate professionals. We've studied real estate fundamentals and principles. Our guests have shared their stories, strategies, and approach to each of their successes with us. By taking these lessons learned and combining them with the basic principles we've studied, you can begin to design your own blueprint to success. This is where the rubber meets the road. This is where you don't get trapped in what we call analysis paralysis. This is where most people get that lump in their throat or their palms get sweaty, thinking about putting things into action. Not you, though. You have the knowledge and resources necessary to get started, so let's do it. When thinking about investing in real estate, most people want to achieve financial freedom through passive income. This can seem like a daunting task, so let's break that goal into the first step. Let's look at how you can make $500 per month through real estate investing while living for free. We've discussed the importance of setting your goals. Your goals are the foundation to your path to success. By having clearly defined goals, you'll be able to determine what property type and market best fit your goals. We've studied how to find properties, what to look for, and resources for finding deals. We've also outlined how to estimate expenses. So let's look at a realistic example of how you can make $500 per month while living for free. Our example property is a $330,000 fourplex building. You're going to live in one unit and rent out the other 3 units. Each unit rents for $1,100 per month for a total of $3,300 in rents. The principal and interest, including the private mortgage insurance, is $1,609. You have estimated expenses for utilities, vacancy, capital expenses, repairs and maintenance, property taxes, and insurance. You're going to self-manage the property since you live in it. Now, after collecting $3,300 in rents every month and paying our mortgage and expenses while setting aside money for future expenses, we are left with $544 in positive cash flow. $544. But it gets even better. Remember, you're living in one unit for free. This means you're effectively saving yourself rent or mortgage that you would have to pay otherwise. Let's say your rent or mortgage elsewhere would be $1,000 per month. By investing in this fourplex, you're making $544 in positive cash flow and saving $1,000 per month in rent, effectively making $1,544 gain every month. Imagine the difference in your lifestyle by having an extra $1,544. Now imagine if you saved this money rather than improved your lifestyle. In a short amount of time, you could simply repeat this process and further increase your cash flow. Now we're starting to experience the true power of real estate investing. I'm sure there are people who are already creating excuses for themselves by allowing limiting beliefs or negative thoughts. The truth is, you can do this. It will require some sacrifice and dedication, but in the end, it will all be worth it. That wraps up this week's Friday Fundamentals with Jacob Ayers. If you have any questions or comments, or want to hear something or someone specific on the show, just let me know. If you'd like to see a more detailed analysis of the example property, please contact me for a free analysis report at www.jacobayers.com/contact, or connect with me on Facebook at The Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom. Till next week, signing off, I'm your host, Jacob Ayers.
You've been listening to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast, providing you actionable content to build your real estate empire. Nothing on this show should be considered specific, personal, or professional advice. Please consult an appropriate tax, legal, real estate, financial, or business professional for personal advice. The opinions of guests are their own. Information is not guaranteed. All investment strategies have a potential for profit or loss. The host is operating on behalf of the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom, LLC, exclusively.